Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Lily. This video focuses on grammar explanation. We'll have a look at two English tenses, past simple and present perfect simple. The grammar explanation should help you to deepen your understanding of the differences between these two tenses. For the following analysis, I'll use the textbook Destination B1 Grammar and Vocabulary by Mann and Taylor-Knowles. The series of textbooks Destination is an excellent choice when you need to practice English grammar and vocabulary. There are three textbooks Destination B1, B2 and C1 and C2. I personally have all three of them at home and I can highly recommend using these textbooks when learning English. They are very well organized and written. There are approximately 14 grammar units and 14 vocabulary units in each of them. At the end of each book, you can find the answer key, so you can always check your answers when doing grammar or vocabulary exercises. Today, I'll use one exercise from the textbook Destination B1 and explain the correct answers. So, if you want, you can pause the video, do the exercise on your own, and then check it with me. It's Unit 4, Exercise B. Alternatively, you can watch the following part of the video to understand all the correct answers properly and also see the differences between the past simple and the present perfect simple tenses. Just a quick note. This grammar explanation is for B1 learners. Although if you are slightly below or above this level, you can find it helpful too. Great! Are you ready for the explanation? Let's get started. Okay. Before we start, I want you to remember one general rule when it comes to past simple, present perfect simple. Past simple refers to an action in the past. The action is completed. It's over. It's finished. Present perfect simple, on the other hand, interlinks the past and the present. There's always some connection to the present. So, here, you will see the sentences with the correct answers. The first one. I have never played this game before. In this sentence, we're using the present perfect simple because we're speaking about the thing we have never experienced in our life. Remember, we typically use the present perfect simple tense when we talk about our life experience and experiences because our life is ongoing, it's not finished yet. Another clue for using this tense in this particular sentence is the adverb before. Typical examples are I've never done this before. I've never eaten octopus before. Of course, it doesn't mean that you immediately use present perfect simple anytime you see the adverb before in a sentence. Of course not. But in many cases, this adverb is used in present perfect simple sentences. Number 2. Adam tidied his room last night. So here, we're speaking about a completed activity. It's over. How do you know that? Last night is again the clue because it's an adverb of time. It says that the action was completely finished in the past. It would be nonsense to say something like Adam has tidied his room last night. Why? Because present perfect simple interlinks the past with the present. There's always some connection to the present when we use present perfect. But last night has absolutely nothing to do with the present, right? When I say last night, I'm clearly referring to the past. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Have you lived here since 2005? I'm pretty sure you already know that we typically use the adverb since and the preposition for with present perfect simple. And here we have the word since. Just one note. Don't mispronounce the word since as science. Since means, as the Cambridge Dictionary says, from a particular time in the past until now. I'm sure you've already seen a label like this, since 1954. which usually refers to the starting year of a company. On the other hand, science means a careful study of the structure and behavior of the physical world. Okay, back to the sentence. Here, we're referring to an action that started in 2005 and has continued to the present. So, the action isn't completed, it's ongoing. That's why there's a connection between the past and the present. Number 4. Carol and I went to the cinema 3 nights ago. Why are we using past simple? We know that the situation happened in the past. Again, it would be nonsense to say something like, Carol and I have been to the cinema 3 nights ago. The adverb ago is a sure indicator for using past simple, and the answer went is obvious in the example sentence. So, as you can see, adverbs are often great clues for deciding which tense to use. Another note. When you say Carol and I, it's grammatically correct, of course. However, in spoken English, many people say Carol and me. Carol and me is grammatically incorrect, but it's frequently used in spoken English. So, don't be puzzled when you hear it. Can you already see the difference between the two tenses? Number 5. It's the first time you visited our flat, isn't it? Here, we're using the present perfect simple to ask about a life experience. Moreover, here's the phrase, the first time. We typically use present perfect simple with the phrases like, is the first time, is the second time, etc. Examples, is the first time I've read this book. Is the second time I visited London. Number 6. They haven't given the baby a name yet. So, we're referring to a situation where the important thing is the result. What's the result here? The result is that the baby hasn't got its name yet. The indicator for using this tense is the adverb yet. However, be careful. In American English, it would be possible to say they didn't give the baby a name yet. The past simple tense is used here. In American English, natives tend to use present perfect simple only when speaking about life experience. Is this life experience? No, it isn't. That's why Americans normally say they didn't give the baby a name yet. But in British English, we use present perfect simple in sentences like this one. Because, once again, present perfect simple is used for completed actions where the important thing is the result or effect. Sentence number 7. Did you go to New York when you went to the States last summer? In this sentence, we're using the past simple tense because we're referring to an action that happened in the past. And we know exactly when. It was last summer. Last summer is a finished period. There's absolutely no connection to the present. The very last sentence. Have you ever sent an email before? So, if you look at this sentence and the first one, you can spot the same pattern. Have you ever done this before? No, I haven't done this before. So again, we're speaking about life experience. Have you ever experienced this and this? Yes, I've experienced this and this. Or, no, I haven't experienced this and this. Alright, the grammar explanation is done. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was useful for you. If so, please like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!